Good evening. Happy Friday night. We're back. This time we are running the Reddit Weekly, and we're going to just do this open seed, get this knocked out, and hopefully, if I can get a lot of stuff done, I'm hoping to be able to do something else tomorrow. I still want to get to Bagel's weekly see that he posted up because it'll be something different. I think it was like inverted with starting flute or something like that, which I haven't done one of those in a while, so that'll be a mess. But it'll be fun. So that's kind of my plan. But we're gonna jump into this and well, see if this one's any good. No idea on how people did on it. We'll check the times out when we finish. So let's jump in and see how it goes. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Alright, start out with some money. Good deal. So, happy Friday indeed. End of the week. Got a busy weekend coming up. Be around to do a little bit of stuff tomorrow, but then I am... Oh, that's such a nice... I'll take full bombs. Thanks. Got a busy Sunday, though. I will not be around. Maybe at night. Depends on how quickly I get back from what I'm doing. Let's grab that. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Alright, nothing too exciting there. Alright, we'll look at our map here in a second. Okay. So, we're going to need to beat Desert at some point. We need to beat Hera. I hate Pendant Eastern with a passion. We don't need to do the tree pull. We know we got full bombs. Hey, Bagel. Cool. We'll see how dumb it is. That's good enough. I'm not gonna chase him down for 5s. How's the rest of your week been? I'm still getting over a cold type thing for a few days, so we'll see how well I tolerate stuff for a little while. Sure. Now we can kill Aghanim. Well, got the money we need for the village. That's fine. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, let's see what we get. Couple 20s isn't really great. That was nearly vanilla. Wow. Alright, this place was just ass. Blind's Hut skip. Would have been wise. Little did we know. Alright. What the hell was that? I've never thrown a bomb to the right there. That was so weird. I must have just accidentally tapped that direction. Alright, hook's good. Yeah, yeeted the bomb. New strat. Throw the bomb into the void. Okay, a hook shot's great, but give me something else here. This is bad. Well, if we get nothing else, we'll just do South Shore. Probably we'll get something mini Moldworm. Maybe mini Moldworm's like loaded or something. 5 hearts. Alright. We could peek at the library, peek at the race game. I'll probably regret peeking at race game because with the rest of the village being crap, there's probably something there. Oh, hello. Well, we can't get it, but at least we know where it is. And, wow, nothing. Alright. Cool. Alright. Let's check out the dam. Sweet. Actually got it. I mean, sure. Grab every little money we can just in case we actually get Zora money. Not really in logic yet, but who cares? Alright, thought he was gonna make a turn. Sure. Ah, I hate that. Thank you. Come on. Alright, well, glove is something. That gets us back of escape. You stay right there. You too. Ooh, he wanted it. Alright. So the glove does put Zora in logic, but we don't have enough money. So I think I'm just gonna do the flipper checks. Sure. Whatever, game. Here's what we'll do. We're not gonna swim all the way up to the hobo and back. We'll abandon hobo for just a minute. It sucks not to have enough money for Zora right now. But let's at least peek at the ledge. If it's crap, we'll just come right back down. Okay. You know what? We want it. We're gonna get the bottle because it opens up stupid sick kid. I don't know if that was probably not faster. And then I think we're still gonna... Yeah. We're gonna make sure we just complete the logic chain. I'm gonna scout out the island and we'll just get Hobo from here. Okay, island is nothing. Perfect. Sword is nice. Sword is definitely nice. Alright. So we can logically... Well, secrets break the mountain. I kind of want some other incentive to do that. I mean, we do get Paradox and Spiral out of it. Or we just go to Eastern. Which is a pendant, but we can do it. We also could do the front of escape, which actually isn't the worst option at this point. Still 4 items. Let's do that. Let's see if this pays off. The front of escape is one of those checks where I sometimes wait too long to do it. I don't know why. It's like as soon as you get a sword or like an actual weapon, it's in logic, so just do it. I mean, we know it's 3 items. It might not be rewarding, but at least that was dumb. Actually, you know what? It's fine. Just get over here. Well, there's our money. It's kind of annoying. I really hope this isn't complete crap. You just stay there for a minute. Okay. Death Warp back so we could just do Dark Cross real quick and we can just clear this out. Oh, okay. That's good. Very interesting. Alright, let's do... Well, our density is going to Saha and then into Eastern, which I'm so excited about. But I say we just do it. So, Boots gives me the other rod, which is good. Skull, nice. Okay. Game's got jokes. Man. Before we do Eastern, let's go up the mountain. I'm gonna avoid the Pendant Dungeon for a little longer because we have a lot of checks in the mountain that are now in logic. That Ice Rod's now in logic. I know Eastern is too, but I'm gonna wait on it. Instead, we'll head this way. Someone is following me. Yes. His name is Gary, the old man. Get it? Ah. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, look what's on top that I can't get yet. A little bit. I'm still definitely not 100%, but I'm getting there. They're always on top? Yeah, shut up. What are you doing on a Friday night just chilling on here with me for? This is how lame we are as adults. Nothing better? Oh, hey, I'm enjoying it. But I'm actually playing the game. It's a good time. Oh, look, there it is. Alright, now all we need is either a mirror to get the other glove or a hammer, and we got Dark World access. A hammer would be nice because I could go and do Hera right now. I like half magic. I don't like that. Alright. Well, we got one more check to do on the mountain. And if we don't find what we want, we bail and we go elsewhere. Aw, we're not going to get the red boomerang. Wait, here. You know what? We haven't gotten the flute yet. I don't know if I need it in the seed yet, though. Chances are I do. Oh, God. Alright, which dumb play? We should probably just do Eastern, right? Because that's what I bailed on earlier. And so... No, I don't. I don't always need it. Sorry to tell you that. It depends on whether or not Misery Mire is a dungeon that I have to go into. The flute may or may not be necessary. It is always interesting when you get a fluteless seed. It's actually frustrating. I prefer to find the flute. It helps you get around faster. Nope, you do? Nope, 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 nope. Yep, talk out of your ass. That's good. Jerk. Alright, let's get disappointed. Oh, I could also just do... Yeah, I'm probably making a mistake. I should probably just do Aga, huh? I probably should just do Aga. Well, we're here. If this has nothing, we'll probably just do the Aghanim play. That was really not... I was not thinking. It would be funny if the hammer's in here, though, or something, because... And, like, Aga wasn't required, and you just dip this stupid pendant dungeon, and it tells you, oh, yeah, you didn't have to do that. It would be really funny if this dungeon bailed me out. I'm gonna see if I'm saying it and manifest it. All I need is a hammer or a mirror. Come on, you can do it. And really, I could be less upset if anything required comes out of here. Alright, whatever. Sweet. Love trash. Love the trash. Any fun weekend plans, my friend? Oh, you have to go be a taxi driver? Nah, well. Hope you have fun with that. It's pretty much your life now. Yeah, yeah. It's a flute, you jerk. Alright, I'm gonna be so sad after we beat this dungeon. I can sense it now. Oops. Ah, that was really dumb. Not my best room. Alright. Wow. Let's just fuck up all the Eastern stuff. Alright. Let's go do Aga. This was garbage. I regret my decision. That's fine. Well, the only thing that could really save me now is if this ends up being a ped seed, and that's probably not going to happen. Would be funny, though. Boots on ped. Depends on what the other pendant is. Well, at least we get to listen to Megalovania. Aha. Let's try. Somehow avoided taking more damage there. Alright. Will Aghanim play nice? That's the question. And I think I'm going to probably still go to pod, even without the hammer. Because we're still going to get 4 or 5 items out of there. Wow! 3 blue balls, man. Thanks. But I think getting 4 or 5 items is still worth. Ega sucks. I've lost track. This is bad. Okay. I'll take it. I never looked at the map. I'm gonna look at the map real quick. Alright, of course. So it's Thieves Town is the other pendant, and Swamp is the other 5/6. Alright, well, it sucks because Thieves Town's the other, like, really open dungeon that you can beat at this point. So Boots cannot be on Ped because of the Skullwoods having the green pendant. I suppose, depending on the key logic, Hammer actually could be. That'd be fucked up. That's some Plando shit. This is also shitty because I have to come running back unless I want to take a death warp. Or we get a hammer on both sides here, which would be really stupid. but it could happen. Preemptively preparing for a death warp. It's probably both keys. Yeah. This is quicker. Okay. So the bridge chest might be an item. Fantastic. Oh, I love it. Alright, well, if we don't get a hammer over here, which there is a small chance, then we just save and quit. If we do get it, we could beat the dungeon. Alright. Last check we can do. Show me a vanilla hammer. No. Was a good attempt. I wanted a hook shot to the right, but I didn't. Alright. Well, I guess we check Catfish real quick, because we're never going to come over here again. Gotta go around this way. Man, what a slow seed right now. I have no beatable crystal dungeons. Like, I want to go to Hype Cave, but then if that's not an answer, I have to go all the way the fuck back around to get to Thieves Town. And both Thieves Town and Skull Woods are pendants anyway. But that's the next thing I have open. So I guess we just check them out. Kind of want to go... Nah, I think we scout Bumper and just do the Skull Woods checks. We know the Fire Rod's not there. So we could just go and clear out the front and hope we get something helpful. Alright, a scoutable check that had nothing. That's good. Well, that would be one item. Alright, that was just the key. Well, okay. Back off. Alright, let's go back and check out the front here again. Alright, got the big chest open. I gotta learn that clip. Alright. We'll take a ride out of here so we don't have to spend the key. Then we have 2 for the back. If we need to do that later. Hopefully not. This is too low, I think. Nope, it was perfect. Oh. Well, we don't know if that's helpful, but now we have it. That might have been required. We'll find out eventually. Alright. You just fuck off, thanks. Whatever. This seed really sucks. It just doesn't feel good at all. Alright, well, while we're here, let's see what this place has. Of course. Not too long ago, we saw a hammer in Thieves, so it could happen. Okay, that's huge, because now we have access to the myths. And Hera, for that matter. We can actually get our first crystal. Back off. So, I'm probably still going to continue to Hype Cave. We can also beat Swamp out of logic. 3 items in the back. This sucks. I'm probably just going to do it because Thieves is one of those places where if you don't, there's going to be something on blind. It sucks. Stop sniping me. I'm so over it. And the one time I'll commit to Thieves, it'll have nothing. So I'm getting ready for the ultimate piss me off moment here. Remember that one a couple weeks ago had the deep boots? That was kind of fun. Might have been last week even. I don't remember. Maybe a couple weeks. I thought he was gonna go a different direction. Stop touching me! I have no safeties. Great. So now we can't even get one of the items. Unless the hammer's in Blind's chest. Which has happened before. Kill you. Take that. The hearts are super nice right now. Oh! Shit! That's required. Okay, now I feel a lot better. Okay. That's really good. Man, there's always something deep in Thieves lately. I don't know what that's about, but it's been paying off. Not the proper second round that we wanted, but we should be fine. Alright. What you got me? Alright, Thieves Town. Just do it. Doesn't matter what it is. Fucking A. Pendant, Crystal, we don't fucking care. Just beat Thieves Town. Oh, I should probably activate this flute real quick too, actually. I forgot. Well, at least remembered it now. Where can we... Right here. Oh god, I have a horrible menu. That works. We want to grab this. I wonder if I can get into Mire. But we'd be able to do... Once we get the mitts, we'll have access to desert as well. So after Harrow, we'll probably go there. K45, a bust. Alright, I want to do hype. And then we go up the mountain. We knew that was trash, I just never marked it off. Okay. Well, that was a 1 out of 10. Why bother? Okay. All right. Yeah, we gotta deal with our friends today. There we go. Get in there. Limits. so much money. How did I not go far enough back? That was weird. I just stopped short. Alright, we can bonk and hook. So we're gonna do this. Well, now we gotta hope the key's locked in its basement. Which it could be. No, that would have been too nice. Hey, our first crystal at the 56-minute mark. This sucks, dude. Okay. We're going back in. We have a chance. If we hit a weird home run with Hammer on Mountain and Quake opening up Turtle Rock, that we actually might be able to do Turtle Rock while we're up here. That would be extremely weird, honestly. Oh my god. I just can't do the menu right now. Ugh. Okay. This has been a drag for me. I'm sure this will come in and be awful. I don't care. I'm trying to have fun with it. Alright. Nice. Alright, well, while we're here, we are gonna go and do Dark Death Mountain. We have Super Bunny and Hookshot Cave to look at. And we can get that information for Turtle Rock. So it's worth... I'm kind of forgetting that I have the boots. You idiot. God. Now I gotta come back in. Because I'm a dumbass. I don't remember if that block resets when I go up the stairs. I probably should have checked that. Nah, of course it's nothing. Whatever. Alright. Let's get our verdict over here. Vamos. Which we do not have. hookshot cave with absolute crap. Just stop going to the menu. It's pointless. Alright, that's good. So we can also beat Meyer. Okay, powder's a nice consolation item. Let's get the other two checks over here done just so we have them. Then we can do Desert Meyer. Swamp is beatable out of logic. Alright, this is where we're gonna get sad if there's something here. Because we just didn't come here early. Okay, grateful. Alright, let's go clear out desert. So we'll at least get a few more crystals in rapid succession here. Okay, don't really care. We just go back here for the small key. And then have to go all the way back to the right to check for items. Why am I doing that? Whatever, just kill it, get rid of it. It's dumb. Okay. I'm kind of expecting the hammer to show up in Mire at this point, but we'll see. I still have the boots checks and graveyard ledge to do in the northern part of the world, but we'll get these dungeons done first. I'm gonna have to go, if I don't find the hammer, I'm gonna have to go back in through that portal anyway, up at the village, and then we could check that stuff then. I also have Zora, which would be really annoying. Okay. We also have the pet dream. I mean, that is a chance. There's part of me that might want to consider just beating Skullwoods and trying for it. But not until after we cleared out Mire. There's also a weird set of logic. It could be an ice. It just can't be, obviously, Cold Stare. You can't get to him without the hammer. So I don't necessarily want to go through all of ice just to find out that it's not there, because that feels bad. It could technically be in the first check of Swamp. These are all, like, horrible things, though. So I'm just hoping it's here. That would make things just a lot easier. Of course. We still have no safeties. Haven't gotten any items yet. Alright, fuck it. I hate doing this, but we're gonna do it. At least it's a little bit quicker with the fire rod. So after this, we could do the northern checks that I couldn't do. Well, I just didn't do the boots locked stuff. Into Smith Chain, and then we could just go into Swamp and say fuck it and beat it. Alright, well, there's one. Even though the likely, I mean, there's only one chest that can contain the hammer. But besides that, we are still looking for bombos, so that could be in there. This guy's gonna be a dick. We're not gonna bother. Yeah, he's just hovering there the whole time. Cool. Vitreous has got the last item. Cool. Alright, we're just gonna do our best to sword the eyeballs. And then toss some arrows at the big eyeball at the end. Nice. There we go. Tempered sword really doesn't make that much easier. Yeah, I'm not gonna mirror out this time. Fucking stupid. Of course. Alright, we're still looking for Bombos. But now we can just go and beat Swamp and Ice. So that's what we're gonna do. Well, that was a set of progression to do all that. Not the item I'm looking for. Not helpful. This sucks. We could have only leave with 3 items or 2. I'm hoping it's at least just... I mean, they've been garbage anyway, so I'd rather just go to ice than maybe do red bomb before I worry about it. Nah. I mean, it might just be on Argos. Oh gosh. End of the week, man. It's so exhausting. Especially the slow seed. Nah. No. Fuck. We're going back in with 3.
Oh, yes.
I'll regret the decision probably, but we gotta at least try. I'm gonna regret this decision. But I've regretted a lot of decisions in this seed, so I don't really care. But if I'm right, I'll feel like a real winner. If I'm wrong, we suck it up, we go to ice. Tail between the legs. Wow. That's a kick in the pants game. A genuine kick in the pants. It's just... Yeah. Cool. We need to grab a small key. No, we have a small key. We're heading right to the boss. Of course.
Oh, yes.
Alright, we have to finish pod. But I'm just gonna grab a potion now so I don't forget about it. We're gonna do pod, and then we gotta go up to TR. Alright, good enough.
Oh, yes.
Alright, so here is the salty run back up the mountain yet again. But this time, we're up here for good. The only reason why TR is listed as yellow is because of Laser Bridge, but we might not even need to do Laser Bridge. And even if we do, we can do laser skips. And there might even be a safety in here. We'll just have to get good. But if we're lucky, the key layout will let us completely skip it altogether. We shall see. Okay, that's good. Getting the big key early is always good for the go moding. That means we'll definitely be able to skip lava chests, and if we get enough keys up here, that puts us in a good position. Well, there's our safety, as I suggested it might be here. So now we really don't have to worry about laser bridge. Oh, come on. Open the fucking chest, dude. Alright, we're just gonna wait. Then we'll go. We'll use an antiferry. Or a bunch. We can get more in the other room, too. And I'll steal the key. That's what we call using our noggin. Or powder. I really don't care if it hits me. Okay. What? I was so used to not having a safety there. Perfect. So we can skip laser bridge. That's what we were hoping for. Alright. Let's move on. We can get an early big key. Maybe we can actually sub 140 this or get a low 140s. But we'll see how bad the big key is in GT. Sure. Like a full heart, I'll grab it, I guess. Key. Another full heart. Not great. Alright, Hope Room. Not good enough. Alright, you just get out of here because I'm over it. No way. Just get all the hearts. That wasn't going to be good. Alright, let's go back. Feels bad. Whatever. Not happy with that. Just making so many little errors. It's annoying. Okay. Wow, a shield. They exist. Ah, man. I hope I sleep well tonight. I need it. Ether. Aw, damn it. Aw, come on. Doe. Funny game. Very funny. Vanilla. Alright, we gotta be careful with our arrow count. grab this 5-pack. We'll go. Stop running into the spikes. Like, you don't need to do that. Oh my god, just die. Alright. Better room. That was a decent Lammo 2 kill. Let's grab some reinforcements here. You know what? No. Come here. Thank you. Beautiful. Ah, I didn't need to do that. Wasn't paying attention. Well, probably not getting silvers, and that's fine. We got one more check, and then we'll call it a day for that. No. Why? I hate that. Just unnecessary. Thank you. Tried to. Definitely tried. 30 arrows for nothing. Wow. It's amazing. Should at least just be a double. That might have only counted as one. Whatever. He's dead, that's the important part. Mid 140s-ish. Silvers are probably just sitting on Laser Bridge. We cleared out so much shit. It'd be funny if we find out that they're in Thieves Town. There's no way. Where are they? Turtle Rock, yep. Sitting on Laser Bridge. Nice. Okay, we'll wait for him. Not there. Okay, it's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we can get one more good triple, we're done. 10, 11. There it is. Not too bad with the spins today. Alright. 148.39 real time. In-game time is what matters for the Reddit weekly. We'll find out what that is in just a second. Let's look up and see what some people had for times on this one. It felt slow. I'm gonna guess it was slow for a lot of people, but maybe not. Alright, let's see what we got here. 211, 218, 147. So I'll be really close to Commodore Toad. They might end up having me on that one. Whoa! Kirby was a 153? Holy shit. I gotta read this. That's so unusual. Making plays, not more dot. Dip Skull Woods after one item. Dip after mitts. Oh, so he just kept on leaving. Like, he left her if he got mitts and didn't get flute. Oh, no. You just had a rough seed. No, he was probably kind of working around, experimenting some stuff. I don't... Orbital 118. It's amazing. A 242 oops all dungeons. Yeah, I mean, it was close. I mean, I did go in all dungeons, didn't I? Yeah, I did. 153. Doggy was a 134. That's a really good time for this one. Yeah. He also cleared out Eastern before Aga. Yeah. I know. And it was bad. Yep. 249, 217, 224, 152. Yeah, a lot of people are low on this one. Bagel 141. You got me on this one. Nice job, man. Took Scanler's advice about doing the back of Thieves Town when there was 3 items in the back, and it paid off. It sure did. I mean, it doesn't always, but yeah, this time, Chaos Cloud 144. Nice job. Canary 142. Another really good run from Canary. Nice job, man. Yeah. Was it 7 blue balls for... Oh, God. I knew Aga was frustrating because it had a lot of blue balls. For sure. Alright, well, it looks like Scanler didn't get to this one yet. So, I have a feeling he will probably beat me on this one. I just... It depends, though. I didn't, like... play bad. It's just that the way the item distribution wasn't very favorable, and there's a few things I mean, like, yeah, I could sit there in hindsight and be like, I wish I didn't do Pendant Eastern, but a lot of people did Pendant Eastern because it literally gave you the items to do it, and so you're gonna check it out. But the progression to get access to Meyer and then ultimately get the hammer off Vidi was interesting, and that's what you had to do. So, it was just do Thieves Town. It's as simple as it was. And I took a little longer to get there because I checked out Pod first. Didn't really need to. But, you know what? It's fine. 147.30. Not too bad. Alright. Well, I might be back tomorrow. I want to do that inverted seed. The hell was this mode? I'm gonna check this again. Yeah, inverted 7-7 with starting flute. So I'll probably give that a shot tomorrow. It's been a while since I've done an inverted. And we'll give it a shot and we'll give it a go. Thanks for hanging out. I will be back later. See ya. Have a good night.